Hey everyone, Jacob Lundquist here from JLQ Knives, and what I got for you today is a wonderful, brand new love-hate review of the Liong Mah Endeavour. Let's get right to it. So the Liong Mah Endeavour comes in some nice packaging. Nice pouch here. Good branding there. You're presented with your knife, got a little card with it, etc. So it's all really nice, felty. Nothing's gonna get scratched or anything. So, like I said before, I've been carrying this thing for about a week, and it's been a real dream. So let's get right into the love-hate of the Liong Mah Endeavour. So the Liong Mah Endeavour is a full titanium, CNC machined, double scale frame lock. You've definitely seen these around. This thing is just out of the box, was just gorgeous. I did take it apart, see my previous video for that. Did a little bit of a cleaning, helped out a little bit, but nothing crazy. So this thing is just flawless, out of the box. Titanium clip, all CNC machine. Everything is just so contoured and great. But before we get too crazy, let's look at a quick size comparison. So we'll go smallest to, I got a Quiet Carry West, nice little slip joint there. Got a old Kershaw 3410 RJ Martin, liner lock there. This is definitely the biggest knife in my collection. Also have a friction folder from Grove Made, the Minimalist. Always a fun little knife there. I did add a carbon fiber little clip to help with that one. Also have a Quiet Carry Strand. This is all titanium, frame lock as well. Love this little guy, D2 steel there. And then one of my other pride and joys is the North Arm Skaha. This was before the redesign, but almost one of the last ones prior to that. So I have a few of the changes. They have everything a lot more contoured here on the clip, or on the flipper, and but this thing is a liner lock there, one of the best. So there's a nice simple size comparison. This is not a small knife. All right, so back into the review. The Liong Mah Endeavour. Let's just go through the basics, and then we'll get into the love-hate. We'll start with the love of this guy. But S35 VN steel, awesome. You get this incredible grind lines. Satin on the flats, kind of a bead blast in the fuller. Kind of got a fuller blood groove with a little bit of a finger. I mean, it's kind of fun, the design there. And I'll come back to it, but I really learned to like that for opening the Endeavour. You got some great contoured liners there for your pivot screws. Again, here you got CNC machined interiors, pockets. This is number 252. Is hand engraved inside there. Smaller screw here than here. Everything is the same. Torx, which is great. Nice, I think, simple, tasteful logo on the blade. I don't mind on the show side at all. So, I like that. Just a nice, easy, flat grind. A lot of belly, a lot of flat, good point. I haven't sharpened this yet. It's been a good slicer. Little finger choil there. Love his jibbing, kind of like a saw. So no slippage there. Finger goes right across there, but it stays on. Nice lanyard hole. Fun little machining there. The fit and finish, though, there's a couple locating pins in here. Keeps this line just nothing. So no back spacer. So it's all integrated into your two scales. Nice milling out for your lockup there. The contoured, you can see some of the machining lines. I mean, that's all on purpose. It has a great texture and look. Everything just fits. Really nice clip. This thing does go in and out of the pocket actually quite nicely. That had me a little worried, but it's really smooth. And of course, right out of the box, the centering was just perfect. So, to the review, the love. After a week, definitely come to love the overall design. This thing is just really nice to look at. It's very tasteful. It's in that gentleman's carry, in my opinion. It's really just a really tasteful design, not too showy. You get it out. I mean, it's a big knife, so it's just like you do, you know, when you use it, you're like, whoa, that thing is kind of large, but it's definitely not like, you know, oh my gosh, you know, I want to get you a type of thing. It's just a nice utilitarian, wonderful. Just the curves, the sweep, it just fits and just so nicely in the hand. So definitely love the design. Liong Mah did just a fantastic job, and it's just a great look, simple. Next to that is when you're holding it, just the ergonomics. This thing doesn't really have any hot spots. I mean, the clip kind of just falls in to your palm. You can even choke up on it. You have a little bit of a finger choil there. Gotta be careful though. That kind of comes into the hate or a little bit of critique there, but it is there to choke up on. Overall, I feel, yeah, I want it with the jibbing. I want to just get a little bit more onto the blade with my purchase, but not bad at all. I mean, I think this is a great ergonomic knife. It feels good. Get a little, you know, with your fuller there, a little pinch grip as well. It's just great. I love the hidden flipper tab. Love everything about that. So very cool. Next for the love is the action. This thing has a incredible detent. It just flies open and falls shut. I mean, it really is just a great overall action, great detent, and yeah, it's another love. It's that action is wonderful. With that, you can have kind of multiple ways to open it. Grab by the fuller, flipper down. I've been really enjoying the middle finger flick there. No spider hole there, but you can use the fuller to kind of flick that open. Had to get used to that because I kind of punctured my finger there, so the flipping wasn't doing too good for me. It was actually really hurting my finger because I had a kind of a wound there, so I kind of came to really enjoy flicking it open. But this thing has a fidget factor. I drive about a 20-minute commute. It's just fun to flick it back and forth, open, close, all, you know, on that drive, listening to a podcast, the knife nuts, you know, stuff like that. Really fun blade. So the action, top notch. It just is gorgeous. I mean, it's smooth, just buttery smooth on those ceramic bearings. Ceramic detent ball, and I like how he has a little bit of a, you know, actually, so it's not rubbing on the titanium. He has a stainless steel going on for your lockup. Great lockup, nothing too early. I mean, it's just pretty much right in the perfect range. So that is the action. Definitely, that's my my top three. Awesome design, great ergonomics, and that action is wonderful. All right, let's now go into a little bit of the hate. A few things, nothing major. Let's do just a little bit of minor here, but this choil. I mean, it's there. It looks very purposeful, but without having just any, maybe a little more relief here, like a sharpening choil for your finger, just so you're not right on that edge. It's there. I want to use it, but I'm almost like a little scared. If I do slip, I'm gonna slip right on top. I mean, you know, definitely get a good grip on it, but you can feel a little bit of blade right there. That would be one thing. If you want a choil, make it a true choil. Also, this is definitely newbie of me, but this is really my first frame lock with flipper. I have the strand, but I have that with more of a thumb flick. So I'm not loading the bar at all. With this one, I really get used to not putting my hands on that, or my fingers on your lock bar, because it, you know, it puts more pressure on the detent. I couldn't get it open. So that one, it took me a little while. That's just I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this knife. It took me a while to get used to it in that first week. Yeah, I really grew to love opening it with the finger flick there. It's kind of an enjoyable mode to open, and then the choil. Fun stuff, fun stuff. But that's one thing I didn't enjoy it right away, and I just wanted to be open with you. Getting used to that is something to consider. And then last, stock thickness. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's a good cutting knife. She's not crazy slicey, but so that's one thing where I kind of got used to the north arm, you know, being a lot slicier. But you can see your stock thickness is much less, and you got that grind going all the way up onto your spine there. So it's one of those things where I was just more used to a little more slicey knife, so this one definitely has some beef to it. Got the job done. I do, you know, a lot of just opening boxes, packaging, everything like that, but it was just a little less of that slicey than I was used to. So some final thoughts, full circle conclusion here on the Liong Mah Endeavour. This thing is an incredible knife. I absolutely love it. Very happy that I have it in my collection, and I don't see it going anywhere. This is a joy to put in the pocket and to carry. It is just a great overall knife. The construction is just top notch, and yeah, it's just one of those great blades that I don't think I'm going to be letting go of anytime soon. It's just that great action, that awesome ergonomic feel in the hand, just that design. I mean, it's just beautiful to look at. So I would say if you guys get a chance to check one of these out, I would say do that. It's just a great overall knife, and go check one out at your local dealer or whatnot. So thank you all very much for coming in and checking out JLQ, another knife review. So you'll have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.